Kylie Jenner was accused of faking and photoshopping paparazzi pictures. I know, right? Wow. Who could believe it? Is it true? Did she really do it? I'll be the judge of that. I'm a professional photographer and I've been editing for a very long time. Retouching pictures, taking pictures. I've been using programs like Photoshop for, 15 years now. It's been a long time. I mean, you guys, it's a Friday night and I'm here voluntarily. So I think that tells you something, okay? I choose to do this. I love what I do. And I'm pretty sure I can tell if something's been retouched, just a little bit. There's an article on this that says Kylie Jenner has found herself in hot water. She probably was in hot water. I mean, she's on an island. It's probably like nice and toasty. She's found herself in hot water after being accused of faking paparazzi pictures while on holiday. 25-year-old was spotted by paparazzi in Turks and Caicos by herself wistfully walking. Who wrote this? Wistfully walking along the beach amid a tough few months following her breakup from Travis Scott. Can't imagine how she's feeling. No, I really can't. I mean, I wasn't there. Some TikTok users have theorized Kylie has been editing these paparazzi pictures and compared her look to last week's Paris Fashion Week candidates that I also don't care about. It's pretty, I mean, the article is just like, okay, people are thinking that she did that. Okay, let's get down to the bottom of this. Let's look at pictures of Kylie on the beach, where I'm sure we all wish we were. First photo, Kylie just candidly walking along the beach in Turks and Caicos. Looks a little too good to be true. She looks great. Who would never have a photo like this taken of them in their life, candidly? There's no way. I would need like 20 people telling me like, no, you still look ugly, like move a little. It's never going to happen for me. We're zooming into the first photo here. And wow. Who would have thought? We see a little bit of blurring here. Okay, so this is the first sign of retouching gone wrong. You can see here that bit of blurriness. Do you guys see how there's like that line right here? That's obviously it's her nose. It's gone right here. It just disappears. Why? Because probably someone who was trying to smooth out the skin maybe went a little bit too far and like accidentally retouched out this area. Another thing here. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this right here? Look at this. You see how there's little pixels and then right here it's smooth. I'm gonna try to draw here so you guys can see. Do you guys see this area? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. So I'm gonna draw a line right here. Do you guys see on the left side how there is little pixels? On the right side over here is smooth. You don't see those same pixels. I personally think it was smoothed out, which is a sign of retouching. This area here is the original skin texture, and then over here, they were just retouching over there. Another area that's problematic here is this area right here. I feel like they just got lazy and just smoothed it out, didn't care, because usually when people are editing photos that are very far away, it's not gonna show from far away unless you're zooming in. You're not gonna see these how weird it looks unless it's zoomed in. So again, these are the three areas I see over here that tell me allegedly this has been retouched. Do you guys notice anything about this area right here? I'm gonna give you guys a second. Now, if you notice, there's pixelation here, and look at this area over here. This right here is such like a clear line. Do you guys see this right here? This line right here? This is smooth. This is not. This is the actual original texture. You see how we have these little squares? I'll zoom in a little closer. See how these little squares versus this is smoothed out. So even here, probably someone was retouching maybe or smoothing out the skin and they stopped right here. So look at this line right here versus this line. This line is sharp. It's like a crispy line, and then this line is smooth. There's no definitive line. So again, just tells me that it was probably smoothed out. Even like her upper lip area, look at it, it's just so smooth, you guys. And down here, it's so smooth. It definitely looks like something was done. Her body doesn't look to me like it was retouched. We see the texture. I'm seeing, I take that back. Here, this looks kind of sus right here. Do you guys see this? Right here? Ooh, this area right here. I don't know what's going on with this area. Do you guys see all this? Look at, we have clear, sharp pixels, and then we have just smooth pixels. Something's not adding up here. Oh, and right here. Also right here. You see that? Blur. Maybe I'm just a loser. I'm just always on my computer. It's always the sides of the photos, more than likely, possibly pushed in, liquefied, warped. I see that as a possibility as I'm zooming in. Did she even blur her, like, I think she blurred her toenail out too. What's going on here? This looks blurry. And this area, I mean, what, was the toenail not good enough? I don't get it. It's in the sand in Turks and Caicos. It's hard to be a Kardashian. Jenner. Next photo is of Kylie. She's hosing down a few of her toenails that she'd blurred out in the last picture. Yeah, definitely I feel like this is edited. Look at right here. You see that blurriness? Where's my pen? Where's the pen tool? God damn it. Where is it? This area right here, blurry. Smooth. This area over here as well, blurry. Forehead. Yeah, I see a hair right here that kind of like almost made the shot, but someone decided to just blur that out. So definitely here I feel like was smoothed out. That piece of hair was not good enough for Kylie Jenner. Also here, the tip of her nose, it looks like somebody smoothed that out and then just got rid of like the highlight, everything, just kind of blended everything in. I don't know if this is a part of the bracelet. I don't know where the rest of it went, or if it's just supposed to fade away like that into thin air. But I don't know. I don't really wear bracelets because they're annoying when I'm working on my computer and not in Turks and Caicos. You know, the Kardashians really like to retouch their hands. That's what I realized. They're big. They just want a smooth hand. This area, there's like a blurry line over here. Do you guys see that? Do you see where there's like texture here? You guys see that? Zoomed in closer, look. See how this is all blurry, like smooth? And then this, you actually see the pixels? That's what I mean. Again, I really stay home on Friday night for this. No retouching on the water droplets. I can say that with 100% certainty. Did she retouch the water from the hose? Faucet? Turks and Caicos faucet? It's looking a little blurry. I feel like maybe she was trying to retouch some of her hand and then, oops. We got the hose from Turks and Caicos. The next photo was taken at 7:35. And Kylie, I think you need to update your iOS. Got a new software update. You don't have to. Zooming into the face, do you guys think this was retouched? Just think yes or no. Personally, I think this was retouched. Look right here where her smile line is. You should at least see a little bit more of a line. You don't see that. It's very soft. Over here is smoothed out. You can see a little bit under here where they kind of just stop smoothing it out, like these little areas here. And then even her forehead is smooth. They just went over it. In my opinion, that's what happened. They did, it looks retouched, it looks cleaned up to me. One thing you can look for when you're trying to see if a photo is retouched is look at things they won't retouch. For instance, her sunglasses. So look at the line between sunglasses and then her skin, and you're gonna see where the retouching kind of stops. So you can kind of just follow that line, like right here. Even, you see this little blurry patch right here? It's so small, but this is, again, they were retouching, maybe got too close. And then right here, we see that clear line, and then it's blurry again. And then right here, this one, without even zooming in, I know that it's, look at this, you guys. It's definitely smoothed out. Even this area. Yeah, they kept the smile line, but it's smoothed out. It's smooth. And even the forehead. You would be able to at least see some lines, some more texture. Something weird is happening here. It's looking a little blurry and smooth. I think some light smoothing was done to her hand and her arm right here. Do you guys see this right here? That looks smooth to me, this area. I feel like it was just a little bit was done over here. But definitely this, it looks too blended. Last one, do you guys notice anything about this picture? I'm gonna zoom in. Notice anything still? Look at her lips. So do you guys see, we follow right here, this line, do you guys see where it's like patchy? So I believe that this was like someone smoothed out the upper lip and stopped right here. And then the top lip is a little bit blurry as well. This bottom area is very smooth. Like you see this area, it looks like a tiny blemish, but it's smooth. It's blurry. It's a smooth blemish. And I feel like they went over this area as well, smoothed it out. This strand of hair was erased from Kylie's life right here. You see that? And then zooming in, we see texture. Let me get my pen. I love that. I love this pen. It's great. Okay, so we see, what the hell is that? This area right here, texture, original photo, okay? This area, now compare it to this area right here. So this area versus this area. Do you guys see a difference when I break it down here? The left side versus the right side. Do you guys notice anything here as well? If you follow this line, what happens? It's blurry, and then it continues on right here. So from here to here, it's blurry. Someone was maybe trying to push it in, push it out, I don't know, but these pixels were manipulated, like a lot of us in our life, by very bad people. Final verdict. Do I believe these were retouched? Yes, I believe these were photoshopped. It looks like just a photo shoot. This is a photo shoot. Just say it's a photo shoot. And she hired someone to take these pictures for her. And she retouched them. But don't pass it off as being candid. Oh, like, oh, he just happened to catch me updating my iOS, doing a software update at 7:35. You want me to believe that a photographer using a telephoto lens, it's probably really heavy, maybe has to use a tripod. They're just set up, ready, just at the same resort, as it's at the same private villa/island that you're on, that you happen to be there. And they're just there taking pictures of you, and you don't notice. And it's your best angle with good lighting. That's how I know these were faked, okay? Because that's some good lighting right there. I don't see any not overhead, but I don't see any noon light shining down on Miss Jenner. That's how I know these are fake. But that in itself. Did you think the pictures were photoshopped? And do you still think that they're photoshopped? Or do you think I'm wrong? Let me know in the comments. And I'll see you guys in my next video. And do you want to go to Turks and Caicos? Should we all go? Should we just go? Let me know in the comments too. Where would you go? Would you go to Turks? Would you go somewhere else? Hawaii? Maybe? I don't know.